Hey everyone, how are you guys doing? So it's Friday Fun Day, and I want to do a special video for you guys. You know, this channel is about being a Christian. It's about being a single mom. It's also going to be about my weight loss journey as I'm moving forward in my life as a single woman. And I want to come up with a dream vision board. I've been wanting to do this for a very long time. And now that I am healing, I am going to counseling, I am going to take care of myself, I now can focus on the things that I want to achieve in my life. I'm a visionary. I am a dreamer. I am an organizer. I am an event planner, activity director. I have done all of these things with planning involved. And so I've been wanting to do this for a very long time as a single mom, and I think this is what's going to help me as I'm doing my weight loss journey, is doing a vision board. But I'm going to do a separate weight loss vision board at a later date when I have actually a schedule. I do go to the doctor this week, and my surgery date should be scheduled this week. However, he may decide he doesn't want to do the surgery. He may say, let's put her on a diet. So I don't know what to expect, you guys. All I know is I have pain in my knees. The knee doctors don't want to do knee replacement until I lose the weight off of my knees. And that's the real reason why I want to lose weight. However, as I started gathering some things for this vision board, I'm going to put it all together and show you what I do at the very end. But as I'm going through what I found in my garage, as I was cleaning my garage the other day, it kind of gave me the idea of doing a vision board. I was finding some things. And so I want to put it all together. And I want to kind of go through this video with you, kind of my goals and my dreams and my vision for my vision board. And like I said, as soon as I find out for sure what's going on my health journey, I will do a vision board that matches my health journey separately. But for right now, I have this torn up old poster board. It's got some holes in it, but I'm going to just use what I have. I didn't want to go to the store and buy something fancy to hang up or something like that. So I'm just using this old poster board. And then I found some scrap paper that I had downstairs, different colors. As a pre-K teacher, I was using these in my classroom for different things. And so, yeah, I got some paper here. And so some of these colors will probably be added into this board. And my cat is now over here laying on the board. She thinks I did this for her. So, we'll have to get rid of all that hair that she's leaving on there for me. Every time I put anything on the floor, she thinks it's for her. Don't you, baby? You think this is for you? You guys doing this for you? Meow. Baby, you want to be on YouTube? Crazy cat. All right, I also have some construction paper. Just plain old construction paper. I have a gift bag that I found, and it has a heart on it and a little tag that says love you. So we may be using that. I have a couple of magazines. I am not a person who orders magazines at all, but I have gotten these in the mail just 2 days ago. And I saw them sitting here. This is the city where I live magazine here with the school district. Maybe there'll be something in there. I don't know. Here is rural Missouri magazine. I live in the state of Missouri, so maybe there's something in there. I don't know. I haven't even looked at it yet. And I got this travel leisure magazine in the mail. So the front cover has a mountain on it. That's one thing that's on my vision board, is going to be a mountain. I want to go see a mountain. I have never seen a mountain, you guys, never. And I'm almost 50 years old. I need to go see a mountain soon. Found some stickers right there. I got my case of markers, some scissors, glue. I got a thank you card for my business. I got a price chopper ad. I got some of these that were part of my calendar that I used to have. And, you know, it just says some Bible verses. For by grace you have been saved through faith. You got to remember, it's all about the faith and having hope in Him. So I may be using the flowers on here. I may use the sayings. I don't know. I'm going to make this up as I go. I found some gemstones I may be able to use somewhere. I found some more markers and some scissors. And these are the decorative scissors. I found a couple of notebooks that may have something in them. But I think these are rapture dreams, you guys. And so I'm going to look through these notebooks. And as I'm decluttering, if it's something I can keep or if it's business related, I'm going to keep these. But they were in my garage, so I just grabbed them and brought them upstairs. And I got a vision board folder that I had down there. And I told you, I have been thinking about this for a very long time. And let's see, I got a vision of my camper and some colors. Don't remember what that was about, but that's what I have in here. This is definitely part of my vision board. Girl boss. An ambitious young woman driven to succeed in her career or business. I may not be young anymore, but that's me, girl boss. I have some sayings here. Nice work, dream it, do it, adventure is calling, dream, darling, let it go, and choose joy. I got Superwoman here. And I have a black and white version of that too. A little smaller, so I can use that. I have some more sayings. This one is live simply, it's now or never, you are enough, focus and believe and hope. Like I said, I've been wanting to do this a long time, so these are already printed off into this folder. It says vision board. And then I have another thing of sayings. This one says let it go, dream it, do it, keep it simple, embrace the mess, work hard, play hard, take a risk. Then we have explore, me time, time to play, let's have an adventure, get away, adventure, sayings. We have a map of the state of Missouri. Wonder what that could be. I have a picture of my property. I have a picture of a dream house, barn, shed, tiny house. I have, imagine that, a scale with a measuring tape. It says lose weight. You guys, I haven't looked at this folder in years. I did this when I was married. Cha-ching, savings picture. Business goals. This is a big one. Pay it forward. Definitely want to do this. I love homeschooling. I used to homeschool my kids. Since my divorce, my ex-spouse doesn't want me to give my son a Christian education. And this is one thing that's very important as a Christian, is to teach your kids about God and to give them that Christian education. And I do not agree with the public school districts. And as a Christian, I just want to be the mother that God wants me to be. And I would love my son to have that Christian education. My son has been in public school for a while now, and it's going to be heartbreaking for him to leave. However, it's not about making my son happy, and it's not about doing what he wants to do. I'm the parent. My ex-spouse is the parent. And together, we need to act like Christians when we say we're Christians, and we need to put our kid in a Christian school based on our religion and our faith, because that's what's best for our son. And that's what God has commanded us to do as parents, is to teach our children about him. So I love homeschooling. And then I have some more construction paper in here. So this was my vision board folder. And I'm glad I found that. That just reminds me of why I'm doing this. Another thing to help me remember why I'm doing this is to remember, you know, there I am being pregnant. So I was about 270 pounds when I was pregnant. And I found some pictures of my children and some pictures of me in high school. And there's one right here that I want to cut out to show you how thin I am. I have this picture here I could also show you. This was taken in high school, I think my junior year of high school. We had a mock disaster drill, and I was in health occupations. I was graduating high school with my CNA license, and so we had to dress up as if we were bleeding and all that. And so as I'm laying on the ground pretending like I'm dead or I'm hurt in an injury, a car accident is what it was. It was for SAD. I was a part of SAD, Students Against Drunk Drivers, which I find amazing since I married an alcoholic. But I was in SAD in high school, and I did this mock drill, and it was so much fun, but it shows how thin I am. You're not going to be able to see my face on this picture because I'm getting makeup applied to me, but this is how thin I was. Can you guys see that? That's my goal weight. Maybe a little bit bigger than that because I was so thin. I was anorexic looking, but this is me. I mean, it probably wouldn't even cover this arm. I mean, look at my whole body. Isn't that crazy? But there I am. All right. So, I probably won't be adding pictures of other people in my vision board just because of privacy. But, you know, I do know why I'm doing this. I'm doing this because I have children and I want to be healthy and I want to be a great mom when it comes to being able to move around and do the things I need to do. One last thing I found, I don't know if I'm going to use this or not. I have done a video on this, but this is the little notebook that really should be probably thrown in the trash that my ex-husband had made me. It has a lot of Bible verses on it. I thought I could tear it up and use it. It's really blank for the most part, but real quick, it just is a little journal, and it says, and it kind of goes through and has some Bible verses and some things that he loved about me. And it says, Galatians 5:22 through 23, the fruit of the Spirit is love, peace, faithfulness, joy, goodness, gentleness, patience, self-control, kindness. She has the 9 visible attributes of a true Christian. Life, love. She makes our house a home. Home is not just where you go to sleep and eat. It's where you go to live well, love often, love much, and make memories with people you love. When I count my blessings, I count you twice. As far as me and my house, we will serve the Lord, faith, family, and friends. Philippians 4:4, rejoice in the Lord always. And again, I say rejoice. I love how she sings to Jesus. And I love how she prays that when she dies and goes to heaven, she wants to give Jesus a hug. And my husband actually drew that. So I may be tearing this up and putting this on my vision board. I really want to tear this up, and I want to put that on there because that's a goal in my life, is to one day meet Jesus. And it's a good reminder for me to just always do what's right. So he says, believe. We believe that the rapture will happen in our lifetime. Wish I would have taken this to court when he was accusing me of believing in the rapture, and he no longer does. He did at one time. And then there's some more Bible verses and some more things. And I may end up doing that, but like I said, most of it's blank. So I may be using some of this and tearing it up because it's not doing me any good knowing that my husband didn't believe anything he put in here anyways. And most of it was stickers. So it wasn't really anything he really put together except for that one drawing of me and Jesus. And that means so much to me to have that. And I will never, ever, ever lose this picture. So I need to put it on my vision board to remind me of the marriage that I once had, or what I thought I had. So moving forward, I'm going to show you the finished project that I do. And if I can get my cat off of this hot mess here, we're going to do this, and I'm going to share with you my thoughts. All right, here we go. All right, baby, are you going to help me? Going to help me? Are you going to help me draw pictures? Baby, are you going to help me? Okay, this is what I got so far. I put washi tape all the way around the border. Vision board. There's all of my clippings with my cat. Thinks I'm doing this for her. Over here. Hey, look at me. These are the clippings that I'm going to keep. These are some pictures that I may end up putting on there. I'm not sure yet, but I'm working. All right, guys, many hours later, and I think I'm done. I probably will add more. I don't know. If I can think of anything, I will add more. But as of right now, you guys, I'm kind of excited to show you what I got done. Disclaimer, I am not an artist, and I'm sure there's so much more I want to do. I could add to the back of this, really, or add a whole nother poster board, because being a single mom, I want to be able to work on so many areas of my life that I want to do. One of them is saving money. One of them is traveling. One of them is doing things I've never done before. And so this is just a little bit of what I want to do, and it kind of summarizes everything. And I'm just really, really happy about this. So I'm going to turn the camera around so you guys can see this as it's laying on the floor. But here's what it looks like for a thumbnail. All right, here we go. Okay, here is my finished vision board. It says my vision board. Dream it, do it. Okay, then I have pray in a sticker right there because I want to pray about all this stuff that I want to do. When it's time for me to do it, I want to pray about it. I want to be happy about it. And that is just a goal in itself. Be happy. Be happy. Okay, this is traveling. I wanted to take a cruise. I haven't taken a cruise in a long, long time. I think the last cruise I was on, I was in 6th grade. So I want to take a cruise. I want to travel. I want to go somewhere, anywhere other than Missouri. Go somewhere. Adventure is calling. I want to go hiking. I want to ride a horse. I've always been scared, and I want to go ride a horse. I want to lose my weight and get up on that horse, and I want to ride it. I want to ride a bike again because I haven't been on a bike in years. I want to go and look at tiny houses. I would love to live in a tiny house, but I want to go look at other tiny houses and bed and breakfasts, and I want to do some videos for you guys here on this channel on all these new adventure places that I want to go to. I want to go climb a mountain or see a mountain at least because I have never seen a mountain. Again, mountain. I want to go to Colorado, Utah. I have a friend in Utah I want to go visit. So I want to take some adventures. Okay, over here, I want to be a girl boss. Blessed be the gift. I want to start a ministry. I have not put that on here. I guess I need to put single mom ministry. Let's do that right now. Okay, I put it right here. Start a single mom ministry. This is different than this. Blessed Be the Gift is the channel name. It is also the name of my business that I want to run. I want to run a thrift store. I want to run my own business. But I also want to run my own single mom ministry. And I want to work really, really hard at this. I want to be a girl boss. An ambitious young woman driven to succeed in her career or business. I already have a name picked out for this ministry, and if I ever can run my nonprofit organization, that's what I want to do. This was a vision that I had with my spouse before I even met him, and I want to fulfill this. This is next on my list. I always said I wanted to be a red hat lady if I was ever divorced or single again. And I was over the age of 50. So in a couple more years, I'm going to be 50. I want to be a red hat lady. One thing I want to do is, going back to this picture, I want to be a part of organizations like SAD that I can learn to grow and help others. There is Moms in Prayer, Moms of America. I want to fight for the rights and liberties and freedoms that we have. And this was fighting for SAD, Students Against Drunk Drivers, when we did that mock emergency car accident. And I was thin in this picture, so I'm just showing, how thin I am. But this is to remind me to do and be a part of those organizations. And eventually, I would like to tie in my ministry with the Blessed Be the Gift, my ministry, and these organizations. And I want to say thank you for supporting my small business. I always want to remember where I came from. I always want to remember why I do what I do. And I always want to say thank you to those who love and support me on this journey. All right, I live in the state of Missouri, so I want to go visit all of the Missouri state parks. And I want to have a camping experience. You are here. And I want to do those camping experiences by car camping or by van life. I would like to have van life. I want to share, again, all these things on this board on my social media platforms. I want to go RVing. Okay, moving on over here. Let me just start over here. It's now or never, people. Now or never. I want to live simply. This is a room that is simple and it's minimal. So I want to become a minimalist, live simple life. I want to take my first adventures. I want to go water rafting. I've never done that before. Like I said earlier, I want to ride a horse, see a mountain, take adventures. This is me. When I was in high school, this is again another picture of me, how thin I was. And I want to remember to do these things on this board with my friends. I want to remember that. As I'm living simply, she makes our house a home. That's what my husband had wrote on that notebook he gave me. And so I want to always make my house a home. It's not about where you live or what you live in. It's where your heart is, and your heart is, your home is. With God, all things are possible. Luke 1:37. I love homeschooling. I would love to give my son a Christian education. It's very, very important. Family matters. And I want to give him that Christian education that he deserves. And that I feel is in his best interest. I want to let go of the past. Those who have hurt me, I need to forgive them. I need to let it go. And the things that I cannot control, I need to let it go. And I need to choose joy. And again, be happy. Okay? The middle of the board, I want to remember how thin I used to be and happy I used to be. Take a risk. Have my weight loss surgery. You guys, I want to have my weight loss surgery. I want to be able to love myself again. Okay? I want to learn to cook. There's a lot of things I want to learn to cook. I'm okay at doing casseroles and things like that in the crock pot or cooking quick meals, but I want to learn to cook from scratch. I want to make a pie from scratch. I want to cook some real good food, and I want to practice. Practice makes perfect when you are learning to cook. I learned a lot from my husband. He was a cook, and he knew how to cook, especially meats, really, really well. And I want to learn how to cook better. There's a lot of tips that he taught me, and I have been implementing them ever since our divorce. Faith, family, friends. You know, I want to live out in the country. This is my land, my property. I want to live out there in the country. I want to grow my own garden. I want to get a dog. You guys, I used to have a German Shepherd. My divorce, my husband took our German Shepherd and sold him for money. And so neither one of us have a dog anymore. I live in an apartment. I can't have a dog. But if I ever lived out in the country, and this is one of those things that I promised my kids I would give back to them. This is my property. This is my camper, dream camper. This is not my camper right here, but this is my dream camper. This is what I want to do to my camper. Except for I would like to add a porch full on the outside of this, like this. And I want to add a cover to go over that porch if it went all the way out. Even over this door here would be nice. And then spread this out, not only on top of the camper all the way over, but also over the porch right there. I want to have a savings account. I want to play. I want to play and have fun. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. I want to remember this always. As the leader of my family now, that my husband abandoned us and he's no longer the leader, I am the leader now. And I want to remember that I want to keep God centered in my life, my home, my family. Pay it forward. I want to be able to pay it forward, help others. Again, I want to love myself. And this is me as a dancer. In high school, I was a dancer. I was in the school plays, Carousel, Sound of Music, West Side Story, in Oklahoma. And I was a dancer. Probably why my knees are shot. I want to be strong. I got to remember that I'm strong. And I need to write that word in there. Remember. Always remember. So let's do that right now. Always remember. And then I also want to put that I'm a mom. I want to be super mom. You know, always remember that. Always remember who I am. And this brings me to who I am in Jesus Christ. So I need to have faith in Jesus Christ. I need to remember who I belong to. Jesus Christ. One day I will see him soon. He will never leave me. He will never forsake me. He always keeps his promises, and he loves me. And he says, you're enough. You're enough. Let all that you do be done in love. 1 Corinthians 16:14. Remember, love yourself, love others. This is a picture of me again when I was in high school and I was thin. This is the real me right here. And I took this picture and added it here because I was actually with a boyfriend on the other side right here. And I cut him out, and I was in love. It was my first boyfriend that I loved. And I want to remember that love. So without putting his picture in here, I just cut me out. I always want to remember to sing, shout, give God the glory and praise in my life for everything he does. And I always want to remember that God says, I know the plans I have for you, saith the Lord. Jeremiah 29:11. And again, another picture of me, and my best friend was sitting on the other side of me. And we were taking picture back to back here. And look how pretty I was in high school. I was thin, I had beautiful hair, and I just want to remember who I am. So there's an overall of my board. You guys, this was so much fun. So what do you guys think? Did you like it? I just love adding those pictures of myself and how thin I was. It is just brought so much joy to me today to do this. And I really didn't know what to do. I wanted to do something different for Friday Funday. And I want to encourage you guys to do a vision board. You know, think of the things that you want to do. I don't have everything on here like I want to do, but this is a good beginning. You know, I can take a big Sharpie, and once I do these things on here, I can mark them off, you know. And so I want to encourage you today to make your own vision board. You know, just dream big, and just allow yourself to think of who you are, who do you belong to, what it is you want to do as a single mom, you know. Write down those goals in your life, you know, and don't forget where you came from, what brought you to your singleness, what brought you to this place where you can actually make your own decisions, you know. I don't want to focus on the bad. I want to focus on the future, and I may not know my future. I may not know my future, but I have hope, and I have Jesus Christ in my life, and that's all that matters, you know. And so I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Enjoy this journey as I am going to spread my wings, and I am going to fly. I'm going to soar really far off into the unknown, and adventure awaits for me, and love awaits for me. I cannot wait. And I'm talking about love for myself and love for the life that God has given to me. So I pray that you will have a blessed weekend, and that you guys enjoy the journey. Bye.